today we make our way from Six Flags Great Adventure to another bucket list park, Hershey Park. I stay in the Courtyard Hershey Hotel, which is only a mile away. On the morning, we stopped at Chocolate Avenue to have breakfast. I opted for the cafe's breakfast waffle, which was actually delicious, topped with raspberry compote and cinnamon syrup, before heading to Hershey Park. Hi guys!
Hello!
Hey, it's Alec again. Never guess where I am today. Hershey Park. So hopefully the park's not going to be too busy today. It's one of your favourite parks, isn't it?
It's my absolute favourite parks, yeah.
So hopefully the operations are going to be better than they were at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, really excited. I've got to go get my season pass. I've got all my paperwork, and then get in. And I think it's an hour. You get an hour.
Hour early. The Hershey Sweet Start gives you an hour early into the park, and you can get over to Candemonium really easy and get a bunch of rides on that, and it's always really fun. They'll have some other things open too.
Yeah. So yeah, let's get in. I've got my season pass. Now we're heading in, and I think we're heading straight for Candemonium. So yeah, let's go. So just had 4 rides on Candemonium. So you get early ride time, which is really, really cool, and then you can just get back straight back on the ride, which is really cool. I remember when Alton Towers used to let you do things like that, but it's like little things like that make a park quite good. So yeah, it's a good start. Where are we going next?
We will be going to one of her favorite ride models, the Intamin Accelerator in Storm Runner, for a 0 to 72 mile-an-hour launch.
Very good. But first, I need a wee.
No, you're fine.
Guys, look what I spot.
Florida has more Stanley Cups.
I'll definitely be having some Dippin' Dots later. I've done one of them before. I don't want
Did it make you sick?
So, just had 3 back-to-back rides on Storm Runner. I'm not sure what to make of it. The launch is awesome, but I just find some of the elements too intense. So I'm not fully sure. It's rattled my brain a bit. So 3 rides I think is enough. But now I think we are heading to Wildcat's Revenge, which I'm so excited for because I absolutely love RMC. Steel Vengeance is like my favorite roller coaster that I've ridden so far. So Alex says that he prefers Wildcat's Revenge to Steel Vengeance, so I'm really excited to get on it to see what I think of it. We're ready, Jenny?
I'm ready.
Welcome back. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside.
I've just had 4 rides on Wildcat's Revenge, and oh my god, that is insane. That is so aggressive. Especially if you put your hands up in the air. Honestly, my legs have got to be so, they're just so sore right now after all this like air time over the last couple of days. But yeah, that is awesome. But Steel Vengeance is still my number 1. I still prefer it to Wildcat's Revenge. I might change my mind when I ride it next year, but no. I've had 4 goes on it and I've made up my mind. Steel Vengeance is still my number 1. After 4 epic rides on Wildcat's Revenge, we made our way to the park's dueling wooden roller coaster, Lightning Racer. Got to be honest, I didn't think it was that good. Obviously, it wouldn't be a trip to an American theme park without some Dippin' Dots. So I've been on Lightning Racer and it was a bit boring. It was a wooden roller coaster like the racing ones. Will not beat the Grand National. And then I've just been on Sky Rush and it was good, lots of airtime and things like that if you like that, but I prefer Flying Aces at Ferrari World. So, but Sky Rush is one of your favourites, isn't it?
It's just one of my favorite first drops. That first drop on that's amazing.
But yeah, oh, it's a gorgeous day today. I feel so lucky because it could have been a total washout. I don't know where we're going to go next.
I think we'll go to Great Bear maybe.
Yeah.
B&M invert.
So we'll go and give that one a go. Oh, you know me guys. I don't like B&M inverts. But apart from, what was the one that we did?
Batman the Ride.
Batman the Ride. Batman the Ride, that was such an awesome B&M invert. I love that. And obviously I love Nemesis Reborn, but I don't like many after that. So yeah, I think we're going to head to the Great Bear. To get to the Great Bear, we had to walk up quite a steep bank. There was a lot of construction work going on as Hershey Park are planning to open up one of my favourite flat rides for the 2025 season, a Screamin' Swing. Getting her workout, getting her steps in.
My legs are burning. Hershey Park Fit, right here.
I'm going to show you guys something quite cool. So the Great Bear, which is their B&M, their custom B&M, they weren't actually allowed to build the supports into the river, so they actually had to have some bespoke supports. And as you can see, the supports just go around the edge of the river, which I find very cool. I'm a nerd like that, I really am. After the Great Bear, we decided to take a little bit of a break from the roller coasters. We decided to have a ride on the park's observation tower. You really did get an awesome view of the park.
tired. So much better operations here compared to Six Flags Great Adventure. It was crap yesterday, wasn't it?
I knew you'd be so much happier today, and I can tell the difference. We've got perfect weather and great friends, and we're just trying to soak up every minute.
We are. I'm really starting to flag now. Just being on Fahrenheit, and it was an okay coaster. It's the second vertical lift hill that I've been on.
This seems told me to do it. It's all him.
It's the first time I've been on a vertical, well, I've lost my train of thought now.
Bye.
It's the second time I've been on like a vertical lift hill because obviously the Smiler's got one. But yeah, it was okay. It feels a little bit like Maverick, just not as good. All this park is doing is making me miss Cedar Point because now I want to ride Maverick and now I want to ride Steel Vengeance. It would be rude not to finish the day with a few rides on my favourite roller coaster at the park, Wildcat's Revenge. The next day was so much busier than the day previous as we only managed to get one ride in on Candemonium during the early ride time session available to season pass holders. We therefore decided to purchase Fast Track so we could make sure we made the most of the day. We prioritised some of the roller coasters we hadn't ridden the day prior, such as the Wild Mouse roller coaster, Laugh Track, Comet and the Jolly Rancher. The old-fashioned Wild Mouse roller coaster was so much fun.
Big forehead now. There you go.
Just been on Laugh Track and it's like Spinball Wizard at Alton Towers, so it's one of those spinny ones, and I was so excited to ride it because I absolutely love Spinball Wizard. Oh, but the layout is just a bit pants. But the inside is really cool. We didn't get much spinning, but that was probably because there was 4 of us in there, whereas really you just need like the 2 of you or something like that to knock it off balance. But it was good to get on it. So now I think we're going to go and
Do more Wildcats Revenge.
do more Wildcats Revenge. Because yes, I'm the fast track queen, aren't I?
Yep.
I've got fast track.
Fast track, yeah.
So we're gonna go and marathon Wildcats until we can't take anymore, right?
Yep, absolutely.
But right now we're gonna get some water. So I've just been on the Jolly Rancher. I wasn't going to do it because I hate Vekoma type roll. I just hate them all, most of them anyway. And it was a boomerang, so I've not done it before. There it is. And it's made me feel sick. I never want to go through a boomerang backwards ever again. Made you feel a bit poorly as well,
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
it?
that and the smells kind of mess with me a little bit too when we're going through that. It definitely gives me an upset stomach.
There's like a tunnel, this one, and it smells of sweets. And when you're going backwards and you can smell sweets, it makes you feel a bit sick. But we're having 5 minutes and then we're gonna ride Storm Runner. We had a ride on Comet, which is a really good classic wooden roller coaster, before making use of our fast track and having a few more rides on roller coasters like Sky Rush, the Big Bear, Fahrenheit and Wildcats Revenge. In the afternoon, we met up with our friends and visited the chocolatier restaurant that's situated near the entrance of the park. Unfortunately for me, I misunderstood the menu and ended up with a salad that I wasn't keen on, but the chicken was very tasty. Everybody else's food looked really good. After food, we headed back out into the park. I really want to ride the park's oldest roller coaster, Super Duper Looper. We walked over to Storm Runner, but unfortunately it had broken down, so we decided to finish off the day at Wildcats Revenge. Just had 4
4 total night rides, yes.
On Wildcats Revenge, I feel bruised to hell. I can feel it all over my arms and all over my sides. So yeah, we're not coming back here today, which is probably a good thing, because I like the ride too much and I'll probably still ride it to the point I wouldn't be able to walk. But yeah, now we're heading back to the we're heading back to the hotel, and I definitely need a shower and definitely need a sleep.
So, did I have a good time? Gosh, it was awesome. The park is pretty, they have a good ride lineup, operations were fantastic, rides were reliable, and they have early ride time for pass holders, which was really good. Obviously, I couldn't resist some Dippin' Dots during my visit. I also made sure to visit their merchandise store and couldn't resist a hoodie, t-shirt and a magnet, as well as a cupcake, which I found irresistible and tasted delicious, particularly the frosting. We had a brief stop at the chocolate store, but due to the queue, didn't have a ride on the store's Hershey chocolate tour. As a small note, don't forget to check out my pancreatic cancer symptoms video here on my channel. For those that don't know, I lost my husband very quickly post-diagnosis to stage 4 pancreatic cancer. By watching my symptoms video, you may just save someone's life. On the first day visiting Hershey Park, the park was pretty quiet, but on the second day we really did need fast track to get plenty of re-rides. Sky Rush was pretty good with some aggressive airtime, but unfortunately for me, the trains were just a bit rough. Pandemonium was a bit of a disappointment, particularly with the trim brakes. Storm Runner was good, as well as Fahrenheit. My favourite roller coaster at the park had to be Wildcats Revenge. The airtime on this roller coaster is absolutely insane. Catch you on the next one.